Yo, what's up? It's Carcino here. Let's talk about it. Chris Paul, basketball savant, so well skilled, coming from college. Everybody had him on their scouting report. Ball handling, vision, scoring. He could shoot the basketball. He could do anything. He was the exceptional point guard of the new generation. He was going to be it. Chris Paul was going to lead this new generation of point guard. They said, this is it. Not since Isaiah Lloyd Thomas III have we had a point guard like this. Now, all the injuries hindered his career and hindered him from really getting to that apex of where they should have gone on many teams, even the Hornets, even the Clippers. They never could get over that hump. But no one doubted, ever questioned his ability. Then came this kid in his camp he was working with, as many other kids have been in one of his camps, named Stephen Curry. You know, his dad played in Charlotte, the Hornet too, Dale Curry, Dale's son, and he's working with them, trying to give him some skills and teach this kid. And, well, Lord and behold, the kid's in the NBA. He's been best friends with him ever since, like a mentor. Steph was at his ping pong game where they playing ping pong ball with one another. Then, all of a sudden, they play against each other on a regular game. Steph doesn't move, and Chris loses his footing. He falls down, puts his hand on the ground. Steph pulls up and hits the jump shot, and it is replayed over and over virally on the internet. And people was like, Steph just embarrassed Chris Paul on national TV. It's over. Look at what Steph did to Chris Paul! Oh my God! MVP, NBA Finals champion, Steph Curry. Then he wins the MVP again, unanimously. No one else even got a vote. That changed Chris Paul. He resented Steph Curry. He was happy for him, but resented it. Didn't really like it. Now, especially, he knows he needs to get out from LA. He's not going to have a chance to beat him with that team. Now that he with the Rockets, oh, baby, we can do it now. We can get this done. I can beat this guy. This guy has stolen everything. People don't look at me the same no more since that happened. I've lost my respect. I got to get that back. Chris Paul gets there. Everything's going the way it's playing. They're ready to challenge them. Series is going well. Then Chris get hurt. Can't play. Warriors win in advance. Steph wins another championship. And Chris is back into more resentment. Now you look at a situation in which you're saying to yourself, I gotta find a way to stop this guy. They even went on Family Feud. Family Feud. Chris Paul, like, we doing Celebrity Family Feud. You get the Currys. I'm gonna bring the Paul family out. You don't even see Chris Paul family. He brought his family there. Like, I got to beat this guy at something. And it's gonna happen now. Family Feud. They get smoked on Family Feud. Yet again, Steph Curry wins again. He just can't. So, naturally, the rivalry gets a little bit more bitter and they become a little bit more distant now that he's with Houston and he's kind of adopted this Houston hate mentality. Steph Curry's wife has a restaurant called International Smoke. They got one in San Fran and Oakland, and they decided to open up one in Houston. Houston people were very upset about this. They hated on this restaurant before the restaurant even opened. They writing 1-star negative reviews, and the restaurant hadn't even opened. That's how bad the people were upset that they were opening a eatery there. And he laughed about it and sent the article to pass it to NBA players. Allegedly, let's say that. Chris Paul did that. Laughed. Thought it was funny. And passed it on the other team. Let's say allegedly on that. We don't have any confirmation that Chris actually did it. But if he did, that's tacky, Chris. But it goes right along with the jealousy. Then there's a situation in which Chris Paul is engaged in a situation where he shouldn't have been in. He's engaged in a situation in which he has people that he supposedly represents or he wants to be representing at that time. As far as these guys are going to make me look good, he's putting them in State Farm commercials and, bringing the team together. Then next thing you know, he's fighting and arguing with the people that he's supposed to be unifying with. Now they meet in the second round of the playoffs and they lose again. But not before Chris Paul pulls his trick out his bag of blocking Steph Curry for being in the gym. So he couldn't shoot and work out before the game. And, just goofiness. All of these things turned out to be a negative. Because the Houston Rockets were sent packing without Kevin Durant, without basically, their unit just depleted with injuries. They had no Boogie Cousins, no Kevin Durant, and that still was enough to beat the Houston Rockets in 6. Now you got to reevaluate. We got to really look at this thing. We got to really look at this thing now. Because next year, there might not be a Kevin Durant or Boogie Cousins on the work. This doesn't give me any hope that you guys can beat them 4 times in a series. So, Steph Curry gets a deal. He sells his match. Once he gets his new contract extension, Steph sold that mansion. His old mansion he had, that was about 6-something million. He pocketed that and went and got him a whole brand new mansion. Oh, well, that wasn't good enough for Chris Paul. He went and sold his Woodlands mansion. Oh, I gotta sell my Woodlands, man. Y'all finna get a new mansion too. He goes and get a new mansion. Oh my gosh. The jealousy level between the two is like two competitive brothers. Steph got a new car. Chris went and got a new car. Then said, my wife bought it for me. They was like, Chris. He's like, yeah, man, my wife got this for me. It's nice. Right after Steph got his, 2 weeks later, Chris come gets his new car. Oh, oh, my wife got it for me. Oh, your wife playing the league too? Oh man. The jealousy between these two men, I swear, I swear, I swear. And it's one-sided. It's all coming from Chris Paul. Steph has no jealousy towards this man. Steph giving up his position on even being on the NBA union and all that stuff. He used to be linked to it. Steph gave it all up. Steph said, I'm not going to do that with this guy. He has a Napoleon complex, and just that's about all it is, you know. If it wasn't all this competitiveness, like when he retired, might be a great guy to hang out with. But while he's trying to compete for a title against you, not a cool guy to be friends with. So that's it. I'm out. Don't forget to support the page. Click that link in the description box. And don't forget, if you got Cash App, you can hit us up on the Cash App. The name is Carcino on the Cash App. I'm out. Thanks for listening. Tell me what you think, though. Give me all support again, boy.